Hello everyone and welcome. Today we have a really cool video with a lot of neat auction finds. One place I love to get secondhand jewelry is in auctions. So some of these were sold in lots, so I didn't know exactly what I was getting, and some of it I bought individually. But as you can see, it's a lot of pretty pieces. Some highlights include some silver pieces that we're going to go over. My first ever Bakelite, which is awesome. My cat was actually obsessed with that, so I'm not sure why, but he really liked it. It's a little concerning. And then we have a lot of costume pieces as well, so we'll go through everything and I'll show you all close up of all the beautiful pieces. Even the costume is beautiful. Some of the costume I may lot into like a mystery jewelry bag, just because it's not something I can really sell individually. I think it would be fun just to work my way down, start at the top. This is an Avon piece. So, of course, costume. It's very pretty. It reminds me kind of a vampiric piece. It's just a plastic gem, but it is very rich in its red tone. It's very pretty. It's not missing any rhinestones, which is nice, and it's a good size pendant. It's really pretty. This one is also just a costume piece. Gold tone, that blue stone. It's very sparkly. This one, oh yeah, Nolan Miller. And I believe that is with QVC or maybe some department stores. I have seen more of his pieces since I've been looking on auction sites. So this one looks like it needs to be cleaned, but this was one of those lots. You know, with lots, auctions are really fun. But with auctions, you know, you might get something you don't necessarily want, but you just have to pay for it. So you can figure out, you know, something to do with it. Either take it and donate it, put it in a bag of costume jewelry, give it to somebody you know, whatever you want to do with it, just give it another home. This was another one of those pieces. It's just a cheap little rose pendant keychain. It kind of looks like those stepping stones that you'd put out in your garden. And it is kind of cute. It's just like a plastic, you know, nothing too crazy. And this was the last one that I would say, oh no, I'm sorry, there's one up there. This is another one where it's just kind of cheaper, but again, came in a lot, so there's not much I can do about that. It is sparkly though. This is the other one that it's okay. It's a big piece, and I guess it's actually, I don't know, it almost seems like something for a wind chime. It's got cardinals, which is cool. Not sure what I'm gonna do with that. So this one up here, I'll go ahead and show since it's at the top, but this is actually silver, and it has, I think either citrine or maybe some type of topaz. And then I wonder if it'll focus. Stone, honestly, I'm not exactly sure. It kind of reminds me of an agate or jasper, but maybe somebody can let me know. It's kind of hard to find information on some of these pieces, surprisingly. I thought anything that would be put out on the internet would be somewhat easy to find, but it's not. This one is silver, the little 925 mark. It's really cute. I'm going to show these. These are the Bakelite. So these are really cool. This is a vintage piece. They were very popular back when they first came out, and now they've gained popularity again as collector items. If you don't know much about Bakelite, Bakelite, you should definitely look it up. You know, I'm not an expert on it, but I know I've just learned through YouTube videos. Kelsey Olive is a cool person to look up if you want to learn more about it. She has a great channel. But these are some nice pieces. I'm excited about this. This is part of one of the lots. It's like a little pendant clasp to hold something. It's just kind of like a silver or gold tone. Honestly, it kind of looks like both for some reason. But it's nothing like no fine jewelry. This one is fun. A lot of these need to be cleaned. But this one is a black, kind of like onyx look. It's a gold tone. I like how the back is made. It's a very nice flat piece that would sit well. No markings or anything. But I feel like it's just like a good solid piece. I'm not sure if I'll keep that or not. This one I've hardly looked into it at all, but you can see that it's just kind of like a little brown stone. It could be glass, or it could be maybe some type of smoky quartz, probably glass. Then it has the little rhinestones. This is not anything, no markings. This one is really pretty. The green color is so vibrant. Oh yeah. You can see how the light really dances around in it. I feel like in person, especially if the light is shown through it from the other side, it's a really bright green. Like a rich color. And then it has, my goodness, it has a little CZ at the top. This is gold tone. I did take it somewhere just to check and make sure it's not real gold. Just because it seemed like pretty good quality, but I just wanted to check because it was free and might as well. And that one sadly was not gold, and this one also I was wondering about because it's super sparkly. Well, the white gemstones are, of course. And you can see just how pretty they are. With this really bright, beautiful gold color. When I had this checked out, these are CZs, and then she didn't say what this was, but it's not gold, but it is still a gorgeous piece. And it's a good sized pendant too. You can pretend like it's diamonds if you want to. You don't have to tell anybody. This one is kind of cool. It looks pretty vintage. I really don't know much about this one or a lot of these. Like I said, I had trouble finding information on these for some reason. But this one is a cool rhinestone piece. Kind of like a darker theme to it, almost like a old Victorian theme or something. This one is really pretty. Wow, look at the rainbows. It's mesmerizing. This one, I think this one was silver. Where was it marked? Oh, inside there. But that one is so pretty. Rainbow Mystic Topaz, silver. And I like the way the top is made. I went to Japan last year and it reminds me of the gates there. It's a really cool piece, and that rainbow is amazing. This one I'm going to keep. It's just a little jack-o'-lantern. It's really cute. Hollow on the bottom. Just silver. It's not, I mean, it's just silver tone. It's not real silver. But that'll be so cute. I love doing Halloween activities. I'm going to try to do a lot this year. Gotta start planning. Oh, is this blue? I keep forgetting this one is blue because when you just look at it without any light source, really, it looks black, but it is a deep blue. This one is silver tone. You can tell partly because of the lines on the back. It just means it's kind of, more of a low quality. And then on the inside, there is some, I guess, rusting or tarnishment. And yeah, just a nice costume piece. It's very similar to the gold one. This one, I haven't really done much research. It seems like just a cheap little thing, but again, in lots. You can't help what you get sometimes. It is still cute. I feel like more for a bracelet, maybe. I don't make jewelry, but somebody might like that. This one is cool. So it's a lady with a basket of fruit on her head and the sun behind her. On the back, it says, if it'll focus, Rio de Janeiro, 1989. So that is a cool little memento from probably when somebody traveled abroad. This one I'm kind of obsessed with, but I'm not going to keep it. This is rhinestones in just a silver tone color. It almost looks handmade or artisan or something, but probably just because it's old. It is very pretty. It reminds me of a party, maybe like balloons or something, but it's so fun to look at, and this is a big pendant. I do need to do more research on this one too, but I really like it. This one is really pretty too. I love pinks. I don't have too many pinks, or I don't wear pink that often either. But this silver tone is very bright. And then the pink stone, which is probably just plastic or man-made or something, is very pretty as well. I feel like this would go good with some layering, it's just kind of higher up, and some nice other chains or beaded chains layered on top. This is another gold tone, so this is Soda Light. It's really pretty, almost looks like a granite countertop, but has all the little specks of things in it. It's very fun to look at. And then I like what they put it in. This gold is really cool. All the little details. I feel like that blue stands out really well against the gold. The back is nice. It's just glued in, so that was one clue for me that it was not real gold. But a lot of times for me, it doesn't matter about how much something costs, it matters more about if I like it or not. So this one in the lot was brand new. It's a really pretty carnelian in a gold tone. The light is not going to show on here. Maybe I can turn my camera light on for 1 second. Well, maybe it'll show. You see the banding in the stone. It's really pretty. If the light's shining through it in a different way, you can see it better. But yeah, that's that one. It's very pretty. Victorian style, maybe. This one I am going to keep. I like that it looks like planets. So it looks like somebody dug out all the rhinestones or whatever gem was in here for some reason. I guess they just didn't like how it looked, or maybe one fell out and they just wanted to take them all out. It's kind of the way I am with if my fingernails are painted and get chipped. I'm just like, just take it all off. So I understand, but I'm gonna keep it. I don't really care that it's, you know, they're missing. I just thought it was a cool piece. Okay, we're about to all the silver. Let me just go through 3 more, and then we'll be at all the silver ones. So this one is really cool. It's almost like a green alien type look to it. If you've ever played Subnautica, the video game, it's kind of how their alien tech looks, or their buildings. I really like that. Also reminds me of a beetle. Maybe a scarab or some hieroglyphics or something. It's a really cool piece. Oops. Let me get that in a second. This one surprisingly has no silver markings, no sterling silver 925. I mean, I really thought with the gems that are in it, that it would be, but I really don't see anything. So I don't know, it's a gorgeous piece. It's like amethyst and then of course rainbow mystic topaz. It's a good size. And nice cuts, so maybe for some reason it's unmarked silver, but I don't know. Let's see. I really like this one. It is really unique, I feel like. And again, I had trouble finding information about this piece. So I'm like, this is pretty unique. I feel like this should be out there where we could find information. So on the inside, oh, okay, here it is. It's 316 stainless steel. And then it's a really gorgeous blue, and you can see this, what I believe to be a natural crack in the stone. Not like there's damage or anything, it's just the way it formed. It's very gemmy, gorgeous. It's even prettier in person, I feel like, especially when you look through the stone with the light. It's got little rhinestones, the gold tone detail. a very nice piece. So everything that's left is sterling. This is really pretty. Reminds me of a jewelry television piece. I'm not sure if it is, but it's got the blue stone. I'm not really sure exactly what the blue stone is. And then it's the 925 on the back, of course. And then the pearl, which I'm not sure if it's a real pearl or not. That one will be for sale. Oh, I meant to mention earlier that some of these will be for sale. Some already claimed. Some I'm keeping. So it really just depends. Anything that will go for sale will be on my eBay though. So you can check that in the link in the description if you want to see what you like is there. This is a really pretty pink stone. I like all the silver work around it. Silver, like 95 stamp. But it does have little bubbles inside, which make me believe it's a man-made stone. I'm not really sure what stone is supposed to be representing here, but it's still really pretty either way. This is another gorgeous pink. It almost looks like it's supposed to go on a bracelet. Maybe it is. I'm not sure. But it's silver and it's got this gorgeous pink stone. The stone does move around a little bit. Like, not really, but you can hear something when you tap it. This one honestly made me cry when I saw it. It's so pretty. Wow, I feel like the camera is not doing it justice right now. See if I can get close up. Oh, wow, I didn't realize the color of the top one. So, she's giving Barbie. Look at all these little gems around the edges. Are those not so pretty? So it says 2011 on the back, which is random. It has this little star thing with GS and then 925 China. The stone is so sparkly. And then this is like a gold, real gold overlay here on these pieces. The cut, I've never really seen anything like this in person. The cut is just gorgeous. I think this was from Jewelry Television originally. I did see somebody have one like a ring on eBay for basically the same design. This is really pretty. This is a good size pendant. So this is Rainbow Mystic Topaz again. And then it has these lab created opals all the way around it. I love that little rainbow right there. I didn't even notice that before. That one is really pretty. I love how opals are all just unique. Even the created ones. And then I think that's a little amethyst. This is sterling silver. This one, I'm really not sure. It's so tiny. Okay. It's like a peachy pink. I keep thinking maybe morganite. I have to do more research. It doesn't really look like a rose quartz, but maybe it is. stamped with 925. Really cute little pendant. This is chrome dioxide. She's very fancy. Not sure if it's CCs or tiny diamonds at the top. I would think CCs. Put the chain through there. And of course it's stamped 925. I'm just going to show this ring. This is cool, so, oh wow. Kind of like a pave, honeycomb kind of look. Has all of these red stones, and then all of the white stones. I believe they're all CZ. So on the inside, it says FCN and 925 China. And this ring does need to be cleaned a little bit. And it's not my size. It's like a size 10 or something. But it's a really pretty ring. If it was my size, I would keep it. I like how it fills up the whole portion there, and just look really good with other rings on your hand too. But when I looked it up, this brand is, I guess, somewhat well known, and they could be either CZs or garnets, but I have to do more research. I just haven't had much time recently. This green is so bright, so gemmy. She's really gorgeous. It's cool, it's like a little hinged piece there. Good size stone. Just really, here to focus. Just really, really bright. Sterling. And last but not least, this one is actually insane. So, I feel like the camera is not picking up in real life the color of this. Okay, yeah, that's a little better maybe. So the stone is kind of, it's blue, but it's definitely got green hue to it, and it's so big and beautiful. It's got the blue stones at the top. They might be blue topaz or aquamarine, but they look more like blue topaz. This is Thailand and 925 on the back. I don't know if we'll be able to see that. But yeah, this is really pretty. I really love this one. I'm trying very hard not to keep that one. Don't know if I'll be successful though. So I appreciate it. I appreciate if you stuck to the end and helped me look through all my beautiful treasures. Like I said, a lot of these will be posted on eBay. Some will not. If you have any comments or questions or anything, if you want to give me any advice on what anything is, what it may be worth, I would appreciate that. And I hope you really enjoyed the video. I love looking at jewelry, and I hope it brought you some joy. So until next time.